Hey everyone, it's Friday afternoon, about 10 to 6, of auction week. So we've already had some calls, people wanting to know what went on, what's going on in the market. I always get the the normal people calling me up for, what have I got on my sunscreen there? Another bug. Wanting to know what the market's doing, because the auctions are the best place. They tell you the truth. Doesn't matter what I say or a solicitor says or a valuer says. The market is the market, and at the auction that'll tell you what's going on. So we had 4 properties going up today, and one was withdrawn yesterday due to the advice of the solicitor. I'm not privy to why it was withdrawn, whether it was a technical issue, or whether the solicitor was making a marketing call. Neither the vendor or the solicitor have shared why it was withdrawn. We did have 2 cash buyers on that one, and we'll see in the next few days how much that may well cost the vendor. And in the current market, I would have to say that 1 in the hand is worth 10 in the bush. So if we do get buyers and they don't know each other and they're at the same level, that's the market value, and something that other industries can speculate what something is worth, but unless they're going to put their hard-earned cash down and buy it, I don't really give a toss. So in the coming days, we do have an offer coming in from one of the bidders. The other cash buyer we did have on it, he's now gone. He doesn't want anything to do with them. So they created that themselves, and I can't help that. So that'll have an offer on in the next couple of days. Now, of the 3 that did go up, we had 2 with bidders, and that's good. We would have to say that expectation of the buyers, their buying capacity, is something we don't talk a lot of. We talk about the expectation of the vendor, but the expectation of the buyer, what they can actually afford, has dropped dramatically. So that tells you that prices are dropping. They just can't afford to pay. And they can't afford to pay because they can't raise any debt on businesses, and they can't raise any debt on the motels, hotels at a high rate. So, and this comes back to your accountant talking to you about capital investment, new and existing, and how you've depreciated over a number of years. So if you bought a pub or a motel and you built one and you sunk $500,000 into it, and you've owned it for 10 or 20 years, you've discounted that over that period of time. So it's almost zero rated. So don't expect to get that on top of your sale price. That's just not the market. Anyway, so we had buyers, which is great. Of the 4, 2 will be sold in the next 7 days, I'm pretty sure of. If things had gone a little bit more our way, we probably would have put 2 under the hammer today. We had a technical issue. We couldn't get one of our vendors. We did have all the other buyers linked on, but for some reason they couldn't get on. So that one would have sold under the hammer, and who knows, possibly a second one as well when you have momentum, and that's just the benefit of having them all on one day. So that's the market feedback from a tired agent and a tired dog. over there. We had a big storm come through about 15 minutes before the auction, so that was interesting. And while the auction was on, lightning and thunder and rain and everything you could order. So that was testing the old auctioneer, using the vocals in the right way. So yeah, all in all, a good auction. We had good inquiry, more qualified buyers, less volume is what I would say, and that's through all our multimedia, social media marketing, which is extensive. Properties are exposed to millions of people. So all in all, a good result, you'd have to say, with what's happening out in the market, because there's a lot of properties not selling at the moment and getting no inquiry. Ours are getting inquiry. Ours are getting cash buyers. Might not be at your dream goal, but at least you've got buyers that can make a decision, can pay the 10% deposit and settle in 30 or 42 days. Yeah. So if you're looking at selling, we're about 7 days out from our close off for March 29. So you want to come to the market, you want to actually sell and be out before the 1st of July, give us a call. We can get you into that March auction, you'll be out almost about the 1st of July. So 040 297 0217, Brian at brianmcmanusrealestate.com. We'll be south of the state, southwest, first half of next week. Then we're Northern Rivers and northern part of the state and Sydney for the rest of next week and into the week after. So give us a bell, give us an email, give us a text. We are out of area quite a bit of the time, so we do have two phone numbers, 040 297 0217, 045 721 7925. So one of them you should be able to get us. Thanks very much. Have a great weekend and enjoy the footy.